Hello, Jesus. It was great speaking with you this morning, and I appreciate the opportunity to shoot this video for you. Now, I've done some pretty deep research on Go Green, and I just wanted to share everything I found with you. So, when your future customers are searching for your services, landscape, Kirkland, for instance, the first thing that comes up is what's called the map pack. Now, ideally, we want businesses to be in the top 3 because this is what's immediately shown. You guys are at number 2, so you're doing very well. I pulled your listing directly, and you've got some wonderful Google reviews, which shows how quality of a company you are. You've got beautiful photos, all of these things. So the only thing additionally that I would say is that you need some additional citations. What a citation is it's anytime your business name, address, and telephone number are listed on Google, Google gives you a citation. So if you were to obtain additional citations and I'd say go about 50 above your number 1 competitor, so Doan here. Go about 50 above what they currently have, and that should boost you right into that top number 1 spot, okay? Now, the second thing that your future customers are going to see when they search for your services is they're going to see what's called the organic listings. So that's right here. Now, 9 times out of 10, searchers are always going to go with someone on the front page, on the first page, and high in these rankings right here, right? So I did, like I said, a little digging, and your number 1 competitor is Green Spaces. Now, you guys are on the first page, which is wonderful. About 5 spots below them, and you're landing right about here, which is essentially spot number 9. So I looked a little deeper into this to figure out why it is that Green Spaces is ahead of you and what you can do to take over their spot, okay? So first what I did was I went ahead and I pulled your site. I very much like the visuals that are moving down here. This looks great. You've got your logo going on here. You've got many different tabs right here, different pages. All of that's wonderful. Now, the first thing that I did notice that needs to happen is right below your focal header. What you need to have is you need to have your services, and you need to have your services listed with a little synopsis of each one of them, because Google is looking for that stuff. What Google does is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they crawl the internet and every single site that's included on it, and they look for what's called command content. Now, command content that they want to see is 1,500 words on your main page. What they also want to see in that 1,500 words is organic keywords sprinkled throughout, and adding those and implementing those things that I just told you would definitely help boost your, see, you've got your services right here. So if this whole entire bar right here of all of these were to be moved up and then put directly underneath your focal heading right here with a little description, that would help tremendously. I did run the numbers on your site, and you've got 485 words that you're currently running. And like I was saying, you want to be up at 1,500 with those organic keywords sprinkled throughout. Now, I went ahead and I pulled Green Spaces site as well and wanted to show you what they've got going on. So, beautiful visuals, nice font, it's aesthetically pleasing, nice icons, all of these things, right? But they're running into the same content issue. I pulled their site, their numbers for their site, and they're running 633 words of command content. Now, they're not even half of the way there either. So what that tells us, though, is that their spot and their site is absolutely beatable. What I also did is I went ahead and I pulled my web crawler program. What it does is it goes very deep into the entire situation on both your site and theirs, and I wanted to take a look at that with you. So now the 2 most important factors that we're looking at here is your UR and your DR. Your UR is your trust rating, your DR is your power rating. These 2 numbers are determined by what's called backlinks. What a backlink is essentially a shout out from another website. Another website has a link on their site that goes back to yours, and what that does is, number 1, gains you credibility, number 2, gets you exposure. Now, it looks like you guys have about 41 organic keywords sprinkled throughout your content, so definitely want to bring these organic keywords up, and this would certainly help your site tremendously. Overall, with everything that you guys are doing, you've got an organic traffic rating of 367 folks coming into your site each month. Now, here's the comparable site. This is Green Spaces. Again, this is their trust factor. This is their power factor. They've got 467 backlinks coming into their site. But what this tells me, because this number is not very high, is that these backlinks are not as powerful as they should be. Not all backlinks are created equal. Quality is far more important than quantity in this realm. So, what that additionally tells me is that their site could be beat out with additional but more powerful backlinks for your site. Now, they've got 551 organic keywords embedded within their content. And so again, like I was telling you earlier, definitely want to get more organic keywords trickled throughout your site. Now, as an overall picture for them with everything that they're doing, they've got an organic traffic rating of 812 folks a month. So again, 812 folks are searching for their services, are clicking on their site, retaining their services, what have you. That's definitely quite a bit of traffic, but the whole site overall is definitely beatable in multiple ways. So if that's something that you're interested in pursuing to boost your site and outrank them, obviously jumping into their spot and taking over all of this traffic, I would certainly love for you to reach back out and let me know so that we can, dig a little deeper into your business and get a better idea of what exactly that would look like. If it's not something you're interested in, no harm, no foul. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and I would be absolutely grateful for some feedback. Thanks so much, Jesus. Appreciate it.